There we go. It's all hooked up. Looks like it's all happening too. All crazy down there. Right up by the biolab. Got enemy liberators.
Spotted a hostile medic. Spotted an enemy heavy.
Got him. Got him. Surprised I'm not being sniped right now. Alright. I spotted and I helped. I'm just trying to help out this evening. My name is Gold Vision. We're in what's this game called? Something with a B. I don't know, it's probably the coolest game that I've ever played though. Some kind of B game. Just up here. Whoop. Whoop. That sounds bad. Okay, I'll just pretend like that was easy. And... Yikes. Oh, that was a... Was that a friendly? I have my colors confused. That I didn't have very much time there. It's alright though, I didn't need a lot of time. I gotta be down here at this base defending it. Because there's nothing but health on my mind going on. Oh yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Jump right over. Jump right over. Joining us, we're invading. Looks like we're invading the control console over here at the Xelas biolab. It's a pretty good biolab. It's not my favorite. Just kidding, they're pretty all. Sorry, dude. Just stepped right in front of me. Sorry about that. Apologize in person. Miss. Completely miss. What, did he give up? No, he's gonna cover me when I lure him in. He'll be shot in the back of Ponta Point. It's alright though. That's the whole technique, is to kind of give them a false sense of confidence. Start them off with a false sense of confidence, and then start to protect your base. Look, couldn't even take that base with
I have a
this
visual
one that
on an
we're
enemy
losing.
liberator.
I'll just mountain climb my way down. Whoop, and oh no. Oh no, I had to itch my nose. And that's, naturally.
Victory is at hand.
That's naturally. Alright, I think I'm back. That was a weird situation. I could, oh my gosh. Just deadly assassins in here. I was just thinking about doing a pacifist approach, just for fun. I've tried it a couple times. I'll give this life an independent, peaceful approach. I'm just gonna document this battle as it happens. Here, we're actually at what's this place called? Xelas West Air Dock. And good evening, everyone. My name is Gold Vision. I'm from the future. This is a live broadcast of the Xelas Air Dock defense and the invasion of the Xelas biolab. And looks like we're getting sniped at. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a step back. There is certainly levels of pacifism appropriate, and it's a movement that is possible, because really it comes down to the individual's decision. That's really what it's about. It's about really the self-examination and the value, finding peace within oneself, and then trying to exude it, and bring it to the world around you as you try to meditate and just internalize your external world. It's a full automatic sniper down there. I don't know how I feel about that.
You are better than
Guys
this.
coming up on the
Show them.
hillside. There is some level of inspiration. I could actually engage as a medic, in theory, and revive my teammates. But as soon as I did that, I'm pulling myself into the war. Just having the medic tool out is a cause for combat and conflict, and I'm pulling myself into that battle. So I'm going to resume just the documentation aspect of this. I'm going to see how we can do. Actually, I'm not going to do it as a medic. That's the best way to stop doing anything, really. I'm going to do it as a infiltrator. I'm just going to examine the battle as invisible as I need to be. I do appear to have some questions. There's a question asking if I could be a father. And that's certainly not something that I'm prepared for personally, especially being in the middle of this conflicted
We're
world
about to lose this facility.
full of facilities we're about to lose. There's also a lot of comments about what time it is. It's a lot of different times, and if you're from the future, it's way in the future. Does he see me? No. All right. Okay. So it looks like we're defending Xelas air dock, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for the getting snapped. Gonna go ahead and take a step back. Gonna jump over this ledge and then just trying to survive as I patiently document this. Let's see if I got any health. I was saved. This base is definitely two steps away from being captured. And that's one of the unfortunate parts of being a documentarian is that if you remove yourself from the conflict, even though you're part of it, there's not much you can do. Certainly not much you can do. I have a question from John Skousen, I'm gonna guess. John Skousen. The question is why the move from scripted videos with a lot of editing to gameplays and live streams? And I'm really glad you asked that question. Let me decide what base I'm gonna go. Northgate, sure, jump in. Still gonna document, still gonna go peaceful mode so I can just observe. I actually had a very dramatic moment in a different game I was playing earlier this evening, which I'm gonna keep secret for now. And I'm gonna keep myself secret and invisible, which is hard to do with the gun disabled. But the movement from scripted to live streaming, there's actually so much I want to cover that I probably should just make a whole separate explanation. But really, one of the points is that I frequently play video games, as it turns out, and I don't have enough time to make all the narrative stories that I want to, and tell all the gameplay stories that I want to, and simultaneously, I think that there's a lot of merit and a lot of interesting aspects to live gameplay. So it's something I'm definitely exploring, and something I'm definitely enjoying. And it's definitely a completely different ability and skill set to kind of observe this world, observe these worlds as they're happening. It's very dramatic to kind of take a step back in this documentary style and just, what pace is this called? This is the Xelas Northgate, which we are trying to defend. But it looks like we're losing the space as well. I'm gonna make my way over to the capture point and see how it's going over here. up on this hill, apparently. But I can continue to explain. Well, it looks like we've got some aggressive. Well, okay, that's a black light. Also, time to go. Time to go. And time. Those NC pistols. What was that? Like one shot? One shot? Is it really that quiet?
Rise to the moment you
It's really that
can
quiet.
prevail.
We're gonna go and man, that NC gun. I am so envious of the NC weapons. I gotta be honest. Those one-shotters, they're so fantastic, and that's that's why I gotta stick with the technology and being cut down, being cut down at the clearly at the respawn points. All right, I need to take a quick. I need to gather my senses and gather my perspective up here. But yeah, there's a lot of I end up playing video games a lot of time, and I want to. Oh man, it's just this is such a beautiful game, and I want to make more. I just want to reveal it to the world more, and I think every second that's out there that's showing PlanetSide for what it is, instead of just being silent or just not pressing the stream button for whatever reason. I mean, I'm already going to be playing the game anyway. I might as well share it with the world, I just got another question, if I've thought about doing voice acting, and I feel like I've done a little bit. I feel like I have something of a distinct voice, but it doesn't necessarily appeal to most markets, I'm afraid. I actually did all this subconsciously. I don't know where I'm going. I kind of just wanted to watch the weather and kind of take a step back this evening. There's no need to jump into the fight. One of the problems I encounter when I'm recording, especially, is that once I've turned up the settings, the graphical settings, and I'm also compressing the video and using my internet for all of that, it becomes difficult to engage on a one-on-one level in PlanetSide, or most games, to be honest. The exceptions, of course, being single-player games that I'm not competing with latency and hardware. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna point him out, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna watch and let it happen. Watch this. Oh, he's still going. No, he's not. It's the end of that. And sorry for assuming the gender of that mosquito pilot. I'm gonna go check out the space over here. I'm actually very excited for the player created aspect. Oh, not that part. Not the TR rocket launching mosquitoes. Just trying to stay safe over here. Oh, man, I'm not gonna stay safe. This is just gonna end poorly. Oh, look at this. Just gonna do some strafing back and forth. Come on over to what seems to be a fantastic player created base. See if I can land on in here. Look at all these anti-aircraft turrets. Wow. Alright, well I'm survived that somehow. I can't tell what is going on in this player created base. I would just like to land somewhere. I don't think there's a lot of landing turrets, and it seems to be very dark, but we can go ahead and investigate it. And my craft is okay. I'm not completely familiar with all the terminals. I've done a little bit of base crafting myself. It's kind of hard to see here at night too. I got a flashlight. Looks like we got a silo here for collecting the crystal, which is what I like to call it. And we've got the bunker. Oof, turrets. Look at this fantastic base up on the hill. It actually was started by, let's see, there's normally an owner associated with it, but I guess not in this case. I guess if there's no core, there's no owner. There's a request to push the red button. I feel like it's unlikely that it will do anything, but I've never tried. Oh, looks. I guess it's just empty. I guess this is just an empty silo where that needs an ant, but I don't know how you're gonna get one in here. You're gonna have to airdrop it or something. This base does seem a little abandoned. There's some kind of superstructure here with multiple turrets, and I'm gonna come check it out. Just go up the steps, flashlights. And it's a little quiet this evening, although we saw that there was a lot going on in a different, at the Xelas region. Oh, and I guess I'm just upstairs now. In the, just upstairs at this base. Looking out deep into PlanetSide, deep into Amarish. Most of the conflict seems like it's over here to the west, to the south. So let's get over to it. Let's get over to Rock Slide Outlook and go see what we can see. I just saw a nice comment about the Save Point series. I really like them, and I really I'm glad that other people do too. That was a series I set out to build so that way I could watch them. Because I didn't know, I couldn't find something like it at the time, at least. Certainly the most recent one I made, well, I don't know, I've actually been a little bit inspired to continue in that direction. That's why I'm, broadcasting this beautiful game and getting back into it. I shouldn't say getting back into it so much, because I've been playing it on the side a lot, but not so much publicly, and hence the live streaming once again. Just so that way, I mean, look at this. This is all a player-created base in the middle of conflict zone. Probably gonna die real quick. I didn't know if that was gonna be a survival situation. I'm gonna go ahead and redeploy out here to Rock Slide Outlook because it looks like we're in trouble up there. It's one of the quickest ways to make sure your enemies don't steal your vehicles or get the points for it. There are questions about a Patreon. I actually do have one. It's very simple though. It's not. There's nothing too elaborate going on. Just
our foes will know the will of Vanu.
And I'm not sure how to best coordinate such a thing as a Patreon.
You've proven worthy of Vanu's legacy.
In a way that would make me feel comfortable and feel like I was consistently putting out the amount of content and videos and art that I want to create. Because there's such a long list and so many different varied talents that I simultaneously am working on that it's hard to also keep a schedule and keep things at a level that I feel comfortable with exchanging for money, as strange as that might sound. But it's something I'm working on personally, overcoming that state of mind. Looks like we're over here now at this conflicted base, the Rock Slide Outlook, and we have quite a few guys. The 4-hire VS took it an hour and 24 minutes ago. It looks like we're all kind of stationed up here at this warp point and not really moving up here into the Ascent, which that is a tremendous assault to try to get up there to the Ascent. That's no small task, just driving up. It looks like we have a Sunroad parked up by the warps, the jump pads. That'll take us upstairs and then sneak across over to the Ascent. I'm gonna go ahead and try to follow that path. First I'm gonna try to draw it for anyone who's interested. I'm gonna misdraw that and misdraw that at first. Second. I want to, well, it looks like we have a lot of, I don't know why everybody's teaming up there, because we really need to go here, and then here, and then here, if we're gonna get anywhere. So, I don't want to lead a squad or start up anything right now, because I just kind of want to take a step back and observe. Time being. Oh, and there's a. I forgot there's a Sunder right there, so I can switch right out into my documentarian get up. Probably unsafe jump down there. Yes, I'm playing as the Vanu Sovereignty. I've been Vanu since PlanetSide 1. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's unfortunate. All of this is unfortunate, but also inaccurate, and that's unfortunate from both sides. I don't know why I was turning around like I was going to do something. That's very undocumentarian. Like, whoa. Oh man, so is that. Oh, just watch that. I thought there was a Sunderer here, but actually it just went to the wrong place. I gotta go up there. Following, who's this? Quicksilver? I don't know how useful that tank is gonna be up this hill. But it is nighttime, and that is...
I require medical attention!
That's not true, but that's not true. But the Vanu have a advantage at night, especially when they're dressed in all black, like I am, except for my palm colored gun. But oh, we've already got the B points up here at the Ascent, so that'll be a fun thing to observe and nothing more. Okay, as you can see, I've got my primary weapon disabled. I only have this, my emergency flare gun, and a location marker, the recon dart gun. And I'm gonna go ahead and step right in. Oh man, I guess I'm not gonna follow my path exactly. Unless is there a jump pad over here? Look at this arrow. Where's that go? Looks like it goes very far away, but maybe it's safer. Oh wow. Well, you get it. Maybe I'll readjust that arrow next time. Okay, so we need to stay in documentarian mode. Sorry, that microphone bump, and we're gonna just slowly investigate, creep on in, try to avoid the lights, and just observe, see how the VS does it. Is this one of the capture points right here? I should not be standing next to it to find that out. So this base, I will safely stand over here and keep coming out of stealth. I have the, what is the stealth called? The Stalker cloaking, which means that it will stay stealth indefinitely as long as I don't move. We've got points over here. Just highlighting them for posterity's sake, and it looks like there's no A point, which I'm sure is not true. Let's see where it is. Can't move out. Let's see. Where's the A point? Oh, we've got it down here too. That's great. Here, I'll do like a little pentagon over there. Little fun shapes. Cover it up. That way we can keep track of it. And we gotta get to C, which is right there. Submit, and let's get to it. It sounds like actually well, here we go, we're losing something over here. And this is an unsafe way to go about getting there, but I guess when you want the visuals, when you want to capture life as it's actually happening, you have to take risks that you might not otherwise. Is it gonna just beep like that until I get healthy again? Okay. Oh, and jumping up. So I'm already completely lost from my arrow plan. Yeah. I don't actually know how to get up here into this. Probably have to go up from the tower over there. Or right here. Nope, that's just the jump up. I have no idea how to get over there.
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
Oh, shoot. Man, he called me out. Allow myself to lose. I gave up on the A point, and we all saw what happened. The base is covered in medics right now, and we're capturing B back. Looks like you have to come from this side to get over there. I'm not sure what else you can do to get up there, but I'll get back into it just a second. Just a second. I think I saw a question that said that this game is difficult to understand. And it doesn't help that. Oh crud! It doesn't help that we're out here at night. You know, it's a difficult world to just step into. But really, the goal is to conquer as much of the world that is necessary to convince the victory point counter that you're the best on the continent. There's several different ways to do it, but your best bet is to spread your forces out properly, so that way you conquer the most important territories, and then you push back any kind of counter invasions that are trying to hold on. I don't know the wow, look at this island base just in here. It's to the NC's advantage to keep us focused and keep us losing all these territories on the sides. And you can also maintain and improve the quality of your victory point meter by accumulating resources throughout the world. That's the game in a nutshell. And then all other conflict is just a battle, you know, of a wide variety and different kinds of conflicts.
In the area.
I'm pretty familiar with that player, and I believe he's relatively great, Needler. But maybe he's not. Maybe I'm mistaking him for somebody else. Oof. As you can see, that Reaver's trying to evade, and that's the end of him. Needler just ignored his evasive maneuvers and helped him out of the round. In a lot of ways, this is just a very, very large version of most other games, with very many of the game mechanics that are available in all those games, all combined in a way that allows for a wide variety of conflicts instead of a small variety of them. But it can be overwhelming to a lot of people. And it can be pretty exciting to a lot of people. I just dodged him. He's on our team. So looks like they're just hunting down the capture points. So we've got the 3 capture points. I don't think there's one in the tower. Right? And a Sunder heading on its way. This base looks like it's pretty much covered. But these capture points are on the outside, and like I said, I don't even know where this one is. So it's hard to shut down the NC from within while they're also moving out and capturing these points remotely. But it looks like we're doing it regardless. You can see here from the capture guide. I guess that's what that is. The guide, the tug of war bar, as it's called, indicating whether or not enough capture points have been captured in order to allow for the base to switch sides. I think it just activated some explosives by running past, and I don't know why I came down here. I guess just to get a better view of the upstairs and sneak on through. It's very dramatic. It's a VS infiltrator. It's a VS medic. My question is if I play as a pacifist in this game as well. Right now I am playing a documentarian, a almost team killed documentarian, which is a game mode that I like to do just because there's a lot of different perspectives that you can capture. Wow. Did I just get sniped? I thought I got blown up with a rocket launcher. Anyway, this base is about to be captured anyway, and I'll switch over to a more engaged mode because I keep getting attacked anyway. That requires a lot more user interface elements too. But as it's night, it seems like it's it's more rife for accumulating experience points and moving in on enemy territory in a more aggressive way, and getting the great sunset shots and things like that. You gotta cover the entrance. Yep. As soon as you unscope, you'll be flanked and destroyed. Wait, they must have a Sunder outside, right? They can't all be coming from the inside. Look at this down here. Let's see how that's going. 4 seconds. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Facility is ours.
It's also it's difficult to not focus on a kill to death ratio, because most games tend to focus entirely on that, and if you don't do it in this game, you end up having a lot more fun. Not because you necessarily have a lower kill to death ratio, but because you're focused on the objectives and the bigger picture, as I poorly explained earlier. I do have a lot of respect for the TR and for the NC as well, even though they are clearly rivals and have always been. I just lost A, which I still don't know. I think if I accomplish one thing, it's to learn where A is. Checkpoint A. And maybe help up Beast to 0. Looks like it's in this cavern over here. There's a question about Red Dead, which Red Dead 2, which I was a big fan of the former game, Red Dead 1. But yeah, I'm definitely, oh, look at all of this crystal on here. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I know a lot of people who are as well. Look at this game world. There's just so much going on. And this is just one base. One base full of VS who have conquered, you know, who've taken over, and we've conquered the Ascent. That doesn't put us any closer to victory, unfortunately. But we weeded them out and then made a much more clearer front, along which we seem to will need some reinforcements over there and over there. I'm not sure where I should go next, though. I'm not sure how to clear all of this tactical overlay. New. There we go. Delete. Okay. Pretty cleared up. And I found the A point. That's all great.
The new conglomerate has taken control of Amerish.
Alright, well, that's not great. That seems like a good ending point for the day. We took the Ascent and lost the continent. That's a unfortunate misallocation of resources. Looks like I guess I don't have like a review of what they ended up doing at the end, but it clears up. It really clears up where I need to go next, which is which is offline. I hope you enjoyed this this PlanetSide 2 explanation, combat documentation, occasional medic revival situation. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, man? Just watching the live stream.
Oh yeah? Well, welcome to the live stream. You might know that it might be ending soon, but this was definitely a great fight up here, yeah.
Well, it kind of came in a little bit too late, but hey, I have to question why the hell are you using the freaking fireworks gun? Is that the fireworks gun?
It is a fireworks gun. I was going to use it for celebration, but, well, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, so, how long have you been out away from the game, just out of curiosity?
Oh, I've been playing pretty on and off for the past couple months. I just haven't been making or broadcasting a lot of videos regarding it.
I see.
Yeah, but I think it's time that people start getting back in. No, I'm checking out for the night, but thank you.
Okay. But yeah, basically they've changed a lot of stuff around here as far as just like all the features and all of the implants and stuff like that.
Oh,
I
I've
don't
been.
play on the server that much. I'm mostly on Emerald, but yeah.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, I'm pretty excited for all these improvements, and the game looks spectacular like usual. So, hopefully we can keep broadcasts of this going and pull more people in, get these battles as big as possible.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, like I said, what they've done, you know, they've added all the fuck, man, there's so much shit. All the implants, all the customized bases and stuff like that.
Yeah,
If you
that's.
get a chance to check those out, you know, be sure to do so.
We were checking out a player created base a little earlier. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool. Nice to meet you. Mind if I add you as a friend?
Yeah, sure, go for it, man.
How do you spell it?
Quickest way to do it: hold Q.
Yeah, I
And then,
remember that.
It'll go over to the add friend thing. If you hold Q over an ally, it will give you a bunch of options of what you can do.
Sure. Awesome. Well, nice to meet you. Yeah, no, good luck out there in Amherst and beyond.
Yeah. Alright, man. Take care. See you around.
See ya. Cool. Well, yeah, like I said, my name is Gold Vision. I'm from the future. I hope everyone has a good night, and make sure to play a little PlanetSide 2 if you get a chance. I'll see you soon.